Get the club to pop when I come up with the crop. Gotta love it or not. I'm hot from the hop to the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with everybody. We do it. Everybody. We do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Get the club to pop when I come up with the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with the club spot.
All right, we're live. We are live, and my boy keeps getting cut off, man. But what is good, everybody? It's your boy MJ in the mother building. Welcome to another episode of Trap Talk with MJ, episode 37. Got 37 of these bad boys just banging them out. Shouts to all my fucking viewers out there. Shouts to all my trappers, man. Everybody who tunes in. All the supporters. Fuck with all you supporters so much, man. If you're new to the channel, do your boy a solid. Hit the subscription button, man. This is your first episode. You're liking it. Hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike. Leave me a comment. Give me some feedback. Much appreciated, man. Been getting a lot of feedback in general, and I gotta say, I fucking respect the feedback all day. Shouts to all the early birds, man. You guys are fucking thick in the comments, like at 3 o'clock and shit, super early. I appreciate you guys so much, man. A lot of you guys excited for tonight's guest. I'm super excited about tonight's guest, and whatnot. So before we get started and whatnot, you guys already know what the deal is for sure. If you man. If you need the freshest and the bestest delivered to your doorstep, I'm talking about them damn day one pinkies to the whale shark rats. Visit www.coldbloodedcafe.com. $30 flat rate shipping. Just can't beat that kind of stuff, man. Super, super primo. And then obviously, if you got eggs, put them inside a sim box. Sim containers where it's at. You're going to want to make sure those eggs get hatched at that proper humidity. Then you want to put them in a sim box, man. And then shout out to my boy Ozzy Boyd's. LLC. I appreciate Ozzy so much. Big homie of mine, and mad respect to the homie Ozzy. And then, you know, Freedom Breeder, Cocoa Blocks. Shout out to the sponsor over at Cocoa Blocks, man. Fire ass bedding. And then obviously they got the sick ass titanium steel cages that just never they just never run out, man. Dude, this is the truth right here. This shit right here, pop a couple before the show. You feeling good, man. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. I just spilled my coffee before I went live. I'm not even mad about it because it's going to be a good show. At least I have this much left. Still going to be a good show. Tonight's guest, ball python breeder, boa breeder. I don't know if he works with other shit, but we'll find out. I'm fucking excited to find out what it is, all that, you know, he has going on his side. Now it's both of them. There's a dad and a son, which we'll get into in a minute. But right now we have our guy, Kevin, from Brad Boa. What's up, Kevin? Damn, he is not having, I guess, the best Wi-Fi connection. He looks good on my side, but nothing. So in the meantime, while Brad or Kevin, man, you're lagging, dude.
I'm hearing bits and pieces.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I would exit out. Remember, I told you if this happens,
yeah, I know.
Exit out completely.
Can you?
Yeah, I would just exit out. Yep, I could hear you. I would just exit out right off the bat. Woo! You gotta love this kind of fucking podcast. Yeah, hold on. Let me. Let's get this right. I don't even know where he's at, but apparently, fucking the connection's the problem. Let's see.
Hello.
All right. Are you there?
Hello. Yeah.
All right. So there is a
Yeah,
bit of a lag. You hear that? So
there is a bit of a lag. You hear that? So
there's a big lag. Yeah.
yeah. So what I would just exit out completely, and then be logged back in.
All right, I got you. I'll do it again.
cheers. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I have a lot of fucking podcasts that go smooth for the most part. Like for the most part, I'm fucking pretty, things go pretty well. But when I spelt this coffee, when this coffee spelled all over, I was like, dude, this shit's gonna be, I don't know what's gonna happen. But we're gonna make the best of it, man. You guys are all here right now. I'm stoked. I'm gonna say what up to some people in the comments. 1776. What's up, my homie? 1776. You drink? What are you drinking right now, dog? Because I may need a glass of that. I'm sweating right now. I don't even have my lights on. I'm very unprepared right now. This is crazy. This is just natural lighting, my room lighting. Yeah, man. 8:45. What's up, 8:45? I'm excited too. Don't worry. We'll get this connection going. Don't even trip. What up, Josh? The homie Josh. All right, let's see if Brad's back now. You look clear. Let's give it a second. Let's see.
Hey, you there?
Still alive. Yeah, I'm here. I don't think you can hear me. Did you enable the audio? Damn, this is going to be crazy.
It's still a big lag, yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think this is just as bad as the David Levison episode.
I can hear a little bit.
All right. Well, let's see. Fuck. Let's see. So you're from your phone there, and you have no headphones, obviously, so you can't go from your phone, right? We don't have a choice. We might have to go from your phone. I mean, even though the sound's terrible, I mean, we might have to go from your phone at this point because I don't even know. I don't want to leave the people just with the stuck screen here. So why don't you exit out of that and try to go from your phone again, bro? Sorry, guys. You might just have to deal with me rolling weed and talking. I could talk about snakes, though. No, guys. Okay, so seriously, while he gets set up, I just want to say shout out to everyone who tunes in. Northeast, what's good? What's up, Adam? Adam, have you ever had any kind of technical difficulties on your show? Because as much as this is, is going bad, it's still the fucking #1 coolest fucking reptile show in the world. I'm gonna make it the coolest. I don't give a fuck. We'll make it happen. I do good under pressure, but we'll make it happen. But yeah, Adam, have you ever dealt with this kind of stuff? Oh, here we go. We might. Now, there might be a little bit of clicking, okay? But it's better than what we were hearing. So let's see. Hold on. Let's see.
Is that better?
Take your time. Get set up.
Yeah. Is sideways good? Yeah, my phone's sideways.
Take your time, bro. Take your time. All right, we'll let homeboy take his time over there. He's getting set up, though. The kid was working fucking 12-hour shifts. I don't know why I called him a kid. I don't even know how old he is, so I apologize. But Brett Bender in the motherfucking house. What's up, Brett? My homie Brett in the motherfucking building. I like Brett. Brett's a good friend of mine. All right, let's see. All right, we good, Brad? Excuse me, Kevin.
Yeah.
We good?
Kevin. Yeah. Is that better?
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me good?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. What do you have the phone resting on? Because I think there's sound coming off the phone to whatever you're resting it on. What do you have it resting on? Damn, sorry guys, that would just drive me nuts.
On a cart. On a cart. Here, I'll hold it in my hand.
Okay. See, watch. If you hold it, there's no clicking. Or is there?
Clicking now?
All right, hold on. Deep breaths. We got this. Okay, I think we're good. It just sounds like there's popcorn or something like that. It's weird.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, I'm gonna while I'm talking, I'm gonna put you on mute, and then I'm gonna let you talk. Okay, so you can hear me and everything. So we're gonna make the best of this. We have fucking Kevin from Brad Boa Reptiles. Now, Kevin, it's you and your pops, right? So obviously you're the face of the brand and whatnot. So before we get started, man, thank you so much. I know we were going through a little fucking rough patch, but now we're here. We got you up and going. Tell everybody how you're doing today, man.
Oh, not bad. Yeah, I work 12 hours at my day job, and it snakes after that. So it's always busy. That's for sure. There's always something
Hell
to
yeah.
do.
Hey, do me is there a volume control that you can maybe turn the volume up?
I'll turn it up. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, it's
that
all
way
the
we
way
can
up.
hear you. Is it all the way up?
Yeah,
Do
all
you
the
have
way
a phone case? Do you have a phone case right now?
up.
Is
Yeah.
there a phone case on it? I'm just curious if there's like because there's got to be something like keep like make it like do it causing the noise. If it's in a case, take it out of the case. Hopefully. Oh, I'm
All right, is
doing
that
my
better?
best. Let's see. Hold on.
It's off the case now. It's out of the case.
Wait, hold on. Check. Hey. Yeah, I knew it was the fucking case. I
It was the
knew it.
case.
I fucking
Yeah.
knew it.
I work
Woo! All
outside
right.
in the dirt, so it's probably all full of dirt and shit.
Right. Hell yeah. We got
There we go.
Kevin in the building. Bro, I knew, you know what I mean? This is why this is the fucking coolest reptile fucking podcast in the world. Because anywhere else would have fucking folded and doubled, and they would have said, hey guys, we'll probably have to, tune in next time. Oh, it's clicking again.
Oh, yeah.
It's clicking again.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better. Anyways, okay, I'm excited. We're good now. You may need to hold it, it may be hard, but
I'll hold
fuck,
it in
why
my
is it?
hands. Yeah.
Anyways, you're good. So what's up, man? How you doing, Kevin?
Not bad. Not bad, actually. How are you?
Good. Can't complain. Excited to have you on. I appreciate your dad setting this up. I was talking to your dad, and he was excited to have you come on and just basically, give us the rundown on what things are like over there at Brad Boa. You have so many things going on with the sunset and fucking stranger and clown, so much stuff going on. But
We have a lot of projects going on. It's definitely, it's definitely sometimes overwhelming. That's for sure.
Right.
But it's fun though. It's a lot of fun.
Now, let me ask you this: how long have you been around the snakes? I mean, is this something where you were born into it and your dad's been doing this as most of his life, or give us a little bit of background with the snakes and whatnot, and how it came into your life?
Yeah. So I was born in '95 actually. My dad had got snakes from like '98, so I grew up with all this shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think my dad started off with like rainbows and like other kind of boa constrictors and stuff like that. And then I think it's when he started getting into ball pythons when I started getting into it.
Okay, and so your dad's been doing this since the fucking '90s, so mid '90s or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been around it my whole life basically.
Now, at what point were these ball pythons projects to you? How old you were?
What's up?
Okay. At what point were these ball pythons becoming projects to you? Like, when were you getting involved, basically?
Pretty much like right when I got my first job. I'd work all the time, and I'd go buy a snake or like go do this, and it was pretty much like when I started making my own money, I started buying into it basically.
Right.
So yeah, this is like the first year where I actually became like 50-50 partners. So it's still been a lot of work and a lot of money getting there, but it's totally worth it. Totally worth it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I would say so. You have some amazing fucking projects going on.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of holding shit back. It's all about the rack space. That's for sure.
That's a smart way to do it, I think.
Yeah.
In general, but more importantly, like, what is it that made you guys want to get so invested in the ball pythons? Like, do you recall like a certain project that motivated you guys, or?
Well, I'd say what started for my dad. He actually, we live actually like 5 minutes from Brian. Barchek.
Oh, really?
So
You're in Michigan?
oh yeah, yep.
Nice.
He was he used to work there actually like way back in the day, and I think he bought like his first pinstripe from him, back in shit 04, 04, 05 maybe, or like somewhere around there. And I think he bought it for like 25,000, back in the day. And it just kind of it started from there and it branched out. And after that we got the lesser and banana, like those bigger projects. So
Damn.
they're cool. But with me, I started buying a lot of clowns actually, like the clown project. I would say a good like 6 years ago. That kind of like sparked me, like the clowns and the pies, and that's why we've been making so much. That I put so much into those projects.
So the clown was an investment 6 years ago.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah,
So
maybe a little more, for me, but I would say around 6 years ago.
can you remind us, because I don't really know how much clowns were going for back then. Do you know what the prices were for clowns back
Uh, I think they might have been like $1,000 for a female or whatever, maybe like $800. But I was buying a lot of hats.
Oh,
So
got it.
I know I think I bought like 4 or 5 off of Justin, and those were like some cool hats I bought off of him. So, and they actually,
Okay.
I think they started laying this year for the first time. So that's been really cool.
Yeah, that's the whole beauty of it when you start laying, especially when those head-to-heads work, like when you're doing head-to-head projects, which are definitely worth investing, I think, all the time if you're getting it from the right person.
We just got the best luck in the world, like this past week. I'm sure you've seen like the Cypress Red Stripe stuff, and
yeah,
that it was that one chocolate one too. That was just, we got super lucky. And that was actually from a mom we bought from Justin, so that was cool.
okay, sick. So with the ball pythons, right? Like you said, you got a lot of holdbacks. You're doing a lot of holdbacks, right?
Oh, it's all the time.
Now you do vend though as well. I know. I've seen you I've seen you at shows and whatnot, like pictures and people seeing you at shows.
Oh yeah, yep. So we usually vend the Tinley Park show.
Nice.
We'll do the fall one and the springtime one. Obviously,
Wow.
not this year, because COVID, everything's crazy.
Now, are those the only shows you choose to vend, or do you vend other shows as well?
That's pretty much it. So there's a local show by us. It's called it's the Taylor Show. We used to do that one, and then I think too many people started doing it, and then I think we stopped it. But other than that, yeah, we don't really do too many shows, and it's just because like myself and my dad, we don't like taking the animals out of their cages for too long. Because I would like to do that Texas show, but that's like a 17-hour drive for us, and it's like that's kind of sucks.
No, I totally know what you mean by that. I feel like that's probably 90% of the reason. Well, okay, I would say like 75% of the reason why I wouldn't go vend is because of the stress of the snakes and having to fucking worry about unpacking them, packing them, and taking them and stuff.
Yeah, I think that Tinley show was only 4.5, maybe 5-hour drive for us, so that's not bad.
Yeah, some people got it down, you know what I mean? I mean, like there's people who've been doing the shows for years. I mean, it's definitely an art, there's a system and stuff that I'm sure that comes down to it. It's just like, I don't know. With me personally at a show, I need to be like out in the crowd and fucking moving around and shit. There's no way I could be behind a table for so long. That's probably my ADD, but
be behind that table the whole time.
yeah. So what's going to be the plan with now that Tinley is supposedly not going to happen? I don't know if you heard rumors about that, but like Tinley's not going to be a show is what people are saying. Did you hear anything about that?
I've heard bits and pieces. I would definitely like it to happen. I think it is definitely the best show in the world. I think it's the biggest. All the top breeders go there, so that's definitely by far our favorite show to do, obviously. But I hope it happens. If not, I mean, obviously online sales are off the charts. You know what I mean? It's just always nice to go to Tinley, see people, talk, hang out, go to dinner, and that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, and you've been going to Tinley your whole life since you were a kid.
Pretty much, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we started going like 2006 maybe. So I was about 11 years old. So.
Right. So with the project happening currently, I got something real quick. So I want to talk about this real quick.
The monsoon, yeah.
Soon. So what are your takes on what are your current takes on the monsoon, and where do you think that project's going in the future?
So when we got that package in, I was blown away. Obviously, like Dave's pictures are great, but like once I saw it in person, I was like, holy shit, this thing is cool. I think it looks cooler in person like than my picture even. And I think it's really cool. I think it's gonna add a lot of pattern and stuff. I would like to see what it does in clown, obviously. I just think there's a lot of potential with that project.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's definitely like our big one. We're gonna be working with in like the next couple of years. So that when you see the male, we also got some het girls we're raising up. So that's cool. we're definitely looking at plugging him into clowns and other kind of projects as well. I think even the Sunset Monsoon might be really cool. So we'll definitely try for double heads.
Sunset Monsoon, that shit will be nuts.
Oh yeah.
Now what about Pied? Do you think you throw Pied in there?
Yeah, I think as long as you don't get like too high weight of Pied, I think it's gonna be a really, really cool Pied combo.
Yeah,
and that's the beauty of it, like you don't knock until you try it, so it's always, you always have to be the one to, breed, hold back to double hets and stuff like that and find out.
Now speaking of Pied combos, I will say right now, this is fucking probably one of the most fire Pied combos I've seen. Dude, let's talk about it.
Yeah, that was our first clown Pied we ever hit. So we bred a clown Pied, we bred it to an Enchi leopard double het, and we hit the whole thing. So we were super happy. We had a couple clutches actually for clown Pieds this season, but that was the only one we hit. But I have no complaints. That thing it blew our mind. It really did. I think the Enchi adds in a lot of patterns, so it's really cool. Because I know sometimes like the leopard clown Pieds, it's like sometimes the leopard will make it more high white, which is still cool. But me personally, I like more, patterned white on my Pieds. So that girl was just amazing.
Yeah. What are you looking at like maybe next year, the year after, as far as like clown comboed Pieds? Where are we heading with that?
Definitely Orange Dream, and obviously we have to go for triple hets, with the Sunset. I think Justin's working on the Sunset clown Pied, and I cannot wait till he hits, because that thing is going to be insane. But yeah, in other genes, I was like, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, all like the highlighter genes, in my opinion, are cool.
And let's see, in your opinion here, Kevin, where do you think the Pied project's going? Period. Like I heard some people saying Pied projects crashed, and it's something that if you could get out. But I mean, you've worked with it, you work with it thick. So what do you think about that? Not
at all. Definitely not at all. I still think Pied's been around since like the early '90s, maybe. It's going nowhere. There's still a lot of stuff to be done.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
There's so many opportunities with it too, right?
Oh, we're holding back multiple Pied girls from the season. So
now, dude, we were talking about the luck you guys been having. I mean, I guess you could call it luck. I mean, whatever you hit. But man, let's talk about this real quick.
Yeah, that was probably one of my most anticipated clutches of the season, because I knew how crazy like that red striped cypress is by itself, So I was like, what's it gonna do with clown? And it really kind of shocked me. I thought it was gonna be a lot darker than it was, because that red striped cypress is so dark, but it's so cool. So that one definitely shocked me, but yeah, I think it shocked me in a good way. So I was very happy with that.
And what was the pairing?
Just cypress het, the red stripe het. Like I said, like to hit two of them, super lucky. That never happens for us. So that's really cool.
How many eggs?
I think it was about like 8. I think a solid 8 eggs.
Damn, that's sick. And
yeah,
did you hit other?
Sure. I think it's yet to be proven, but I think the cypress red stripe is a lilac. Obviously, it hasn't been proven yet. But if it has, that's pretty cool too. So
that's sick, super sick. So your dad, man, let's talk about your dad a little bit. What kind of guy is he?
He's a all right guy by me, I guess. Yeah, so he's pretty much he grew up. He was like that, he was that snake nerd, that reptile geek. We used to have all his old books like from when he was a kid. He's probably got 30 of them in his on the bookshelf. It's kind of funny. But yeah, he's super ambitious, when it comes to the industry and stuff like that. So he's pretty much a snake geek.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like now. I mean nowadays I don't know how. I don't think too many people bragged about being a snake geek back then. But shit, nowadays, bro,
cool. Yeah.
Now it's in. You know what I mean? People love talking about that shit. Rappers want it in their videos, all sorts of stuff, man.
I know.
I think it's pretty awesome. Now you work, right? You have a job. You have you said you had a 12-hour day today, so you had a bit of a grind, right?
Oh yeah, yep. I install a gas and electric services to houses.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
How long you been doing
it's
that?
definitely a lot of work, but it's something I enjoy.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's hard to do something you enjoy. It really is.
Oh yeah.
What does your dad do, man?
Oh, it's actually the same company as me.
There you go, man. Damn. So
Yeah.
you and your pops are pretty tight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's cool. That's how I am with my dad.
Cool.
Now I see you have a night. What rack system is that behind you?
It's an ARS, like it's a 75 series. So we pretty much do all ARS.
You what? Say that again.
It's all ARS we do, except for like our baby tubs. It's called Centec Caging. It's a local guy here in Michigan. He makes them, or he used to make them. I think he owns his own like fabricating shop and stuff like that. So I think like the cages were something that he did on the side. So, but they're really good for like the real small baby ball pythons, like right when they're born, because the tub's a lot smaller.
Cage and enclosure hookup in this hobby is so important and crucial.
Oh
like,
yeah.
If you know somebody, oh man, your room will look sick. If you don't know somebody, your room could look sick for a lot of money because they're just expensive, bro. You know what I mean? They're so taxed.
It's a solid $3,000 a rack. You know what I mean? Like for breeders.
But honestly, like if I'm not gonna lie though, if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, those are the enclosures I'm gonna get. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think they all pay for themselves because these ARS racks, we'll have them for another 50 years. Like they won't go bad.
And everybody's
place the heat tape, but like the racks themselves, they're not going anywhere.
And everybody wants them all the time. So if you if anything happened where you had to sell them, they'd be gone. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yep.
They don't.
I think we just ordered one more. Actually, we're on like a 5-week waiting list.
Yeah, I'm waiting on like 48 hatchling tub rack or something from Sea Serpent, and it's been like 4 weeks. I just stopped thinking about it. It's gonna come. What's sick, dude? So Sunset, man. Sunset's like okay. Sunset's what drew me to your account. I'll tell you that right now. Sunset's what drew me to like your whole page because, for one thing, not too many people hardly anyone was hatching it, and by the time I was really like, wow, Sunset is fucking awesome. I think you and your dad had just hatched some. I think. When did you guys first hatch the Sunset? Was it 2019 or 2018? I can't remember.
No, we actually I think we bought it.
Or bought it?
So
maybe?
I think we bought it the 4th of July. So we bought our mail from Brian. He lives like 5 minutes from us. I think we went to his house, picked it up. We bought it the 4th of July of 2014. And we actually got lucky and we got him to breed like that season. So we got one clutch. 2014, yes. We bought a male.
Wow.
And then we got him to breed that season, and I think we got a female to raise up real quick, and we got her to go like super early, and we hit like the Cinnamon Sunsets. I forgot what year it was, but we hit Cinnamon Sunsets a couple years later. So
wow,
that was cool.
Yeah. So 2016, you were hitting sunsets.
Oh yeah, yep. We just got super lucky with getting them to go early. And getting the females to go early. So
I don't know why
doesn't happen. Like sometimes you might get a female to go at 18 months. Sometimes you might get a female to go at 5 years or 6 years.
There's no telling really. It's fucking that right there comes down to luck. You got to make sure. I mean, sure it's all luck. Okay, why am I tripping? Why do I feel like the Sunset was something that just blew up over the last couple years?
Oh, it has, yeah. Because I think when they first came out, they were at like the $50,000 range, like per snake. And so most people couldn't afford it. Yeah, right in the beginning. And then they've come down in price, but like a lot more people are able to, like get in the project.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like when people started producing more stuff, more hype was stirred, and more combos were made, and people are just seeing how cool it really is. So
That's crazy, bro.
yeah. Speaking of sunset, actually, I think on the 16th of this month, we have our first. I think it's like an 8-egg clutch. Probably not going to hit, but it was a Cine double het sunset lav to a double het sunset lav.
Whoa, jeez.
Yeah. So if we hit, fingers crossed. But with the double recessives head to head, the odds are definitely not in our favor. So it's all
you never know.
It's all about the luck. You never know. Freaking Matt Brim hit the sunset clown out of I think 2 eggs.
Yeah.
So you never know,
Yeah. No, and it was an egg he threw away.
Yeah, it was a boob egg or whatever it was.
Yeah, he threw it away, and then fuck, I'll just put it in the incubator, and then
I'll just keep it, Yeah, it's definitely, there's a lot of luck involved with this hobby. That's for sure.
I call them waves. They come.
Oh, they come and they go. Yep.
Yeah, you got to ride that wave as long as you can, and sometimes your wave fucking rides longer than you expect, and you just keep riding that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh,
just
Yep.
enjoy that shit. It's a beautiful thing, and that's why I love this hobby. This hobby, hatching anything living is a beautiful thing, right? Like, we do awesome stuff by just creating life. I think it's awesome. But when it's something when you're hitting something you just don't expect, when you're just like doing it because you're like, you're having fun and you hit it. Whew.
Oh, it's definitely fun,
I love that shit. This shit's priceless. So the sunset, obviously, that's something you guys been thick in. What's up with the stranger gene? I heard, I heard stranger gene, something you guys are real familiar with. Is that right?
Yeah. So we picked up it was a super pastel butter stranger het clown.
A butter stranger. It's on your page, right?
I believe so. Yes. And we're actually we're partners on that, with Brock and them. So we bred him this season, and the babies we're making are insane.
Okay.
They're really cool.
What's the stranger? Kind of explain. I'm kind of a noob, dude, and I'm not fucking too geeky on ball pythons. I'm trying to be, but there's always a morph coming out of someone's butt. So, explain to me where the stranger came from. Tell me about the stranger a little bit more.
Okay, so I think the stranger originated with Roland, and I think he's from Ira's Reptiles. He's over in Europe, or I believe, or Germany. So it started from him. A lot of people say, "Hey, it might be mahogany, it might not be," but from what we've hatched out, it does not resemble a mahogany. Obviously, it's in that complex,
Mm-hmm.
But to me, I think it's different. Other people disagree, but I think it's something different. I think it's really cool. I think we made like a pastel leopard butter stranger, het clown, and dude, that thing blew my mind. It was definitely crazy.
Can you let's see, where is it on your page? I don't know why I can't. You got so much sick shit, it's ridiculous. You guys should go on his page if you haven't seen it, but is this it? Butter chocolate? No. Yeah, because I really want to see the stranger. I want to see.
Yeah, I know. I think we shipped those to Brock. He's taking care of those right now, just because we're so overwhelmed with babies. That's why I don't post them as much, because
Brock Wagner.
Brock Wagner. Yep.
That's the homie right there. How do you guys know Brock?
Yeah. Honestly, I think my dad and him did a lot of projects for a long time together. So my dad and Brock are both, they're partners in the Sunset Project and stuff like that. So that's cool.
Oh yeah, that's super sick. That's awesome. Yeah. Brock Wagner's definitely somebody highly respected in the ball python game.
Oh, he's been in it for a long time. Yeah. You find the picture yet, or are you still looking?
Sick, dude. So fucking. I don't even know what's that, bro. I don't want to. I mean, I don't even know what.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Because I'm trying to see. I mean, you have a few butter shit on your page. You have quite a bit of butter stuff. Am I tripping or no?
Yeah, I probably do. It's been a while since I actually looked at the whole page itself. I'm used to just posting and get back to like what I was doing.
So you're in charge of the whole social media side of things, is that right?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. When did you like start taking over the whole posting stuff or start posting stuff? Like when did that happen for you?
I started at the very end of the. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're familiar with like the old Bush League Breeder Club, like forum that everyone used to go to.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Okay, yeah. So I started at the end of there. I think it was like when we bought our Sunset. I started posting, on that, and that kind of, I think that got moved to the wayside. And then we made our Facebook page. I started doing that, and then Instagram became more popular, and now I just run everything through my Instagram. So.
No Facebook?
So I think there's an option to share from your Instagram to your Facebook, and I just click
So
it.
it's all connected.
Yeah, it's all connected. You can share it like your Twitter and all. I think stuff like that. So
That's sick. Now, do you guys have stuff on
it makes it a lot easier.
Because when you have stuff for sale, do you normally post it on Morph Market first, or you go on Instagram first?
So social media is getting funny nowadays about posting ads and stuff like that. So I feel like the way that the reptile community is going around it is saying it's not a holdback and stuff like that. So it's, like sometimes I'll do that, but for the most part, I'll try to go to Morph Market a lot. We get a lot of traffic through there.
Yeah, Morph Market's I thought Morph Market was really one cool tool for the hobby when I first came in. I mean, that's where I fucked out over everything. The ball python count, even though the ball python calculator isn't 100% accurate, it still gives you a broad idea on what you can make, and it's fucking pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I would stay up all night on that shit sometimes after just visualizing pairings and just geeking out. Oh man.
Oh, I remember when World of Ball Pythons first came out. I'd be on there just on my phone, just freaking scrolling. It's 1:30 at 1:30 in the morning. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going through the whole thing.
Going deep.
Yeah.
Let's wing back to the Sunset. Now, this is just is this a GHI Sunset? Am I right?
No, it's actually a Sunset Yellow Belly that we made.
That's sick, bro.
Yeah, it's super cool actually. It's actually it's sitting right there. I'll bring it out actually.
Bust it out. See some snakes.
Yeah, it's right at my right at level. So right. Can I flip? I'm not sure if you can see it or not.
You'll be able to flip it.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah, I don't think I can flip it. Here,
Bust it. Just pull it in front of you.
I'm not sure if you're getting good lighting or not, but yeah, so Sunset Yellow Belly. This is a combo. I think we were the first to do it. It turned out super cool. I was very excited to hit this year.
That thing is so clean, bro. What other? All right, now that you got me all excited now, Kevin. So what else you got? You got any other Sunset you could floss for us real quick, and then we'll get into something else. Take your time. I want to save it up to people in the comments. I've been kind of just like geeking out over his page. Oh, Brian Cusco's here. What's up, my homie Aaron? What's up, Aaron? Sunset game. Yep. Kevin's is super freshy. Levant's in the house. What's up, man? Big dog Levant's.
I think we're his #1 fans. There we go.
Huh?
I'm trying to find the Sunset like fire pin. Hold up. All right.
Straight fire. I'm gonna have mad blunts ready for our episode. Don't even trip, Levant's. I'm ready when you are done.
You definitely have to get Levant's on there. That's for sure.
Oh, we got a special episode ahead for Levant. I'm not even telling the people he's coming on. He's coming on when he's coming. That's gonna be a treat.
Yeah. So that's a Sunset pinstripe, actually. Yellow belly disco. I'm not sure if you can see like the red and the burnt orange on it, but
yeah, you can see it. Cool.
Everything's backwards in the camera.
No, you're good. It looks great, bro. Damn, that
Yeah.
thing is that a holdback, all right?
Oh, it's a female. Yeah, she's going nowhere. So, and we actually have a shot at making. I'm not sure if you're familiar with. It's called like a disco cream, but it's like the disco fire. So it
Disco.
makes like the real like crazy like pattern. So disco and fire are lilac, but we're trying to get that mixed in with sunset this year, and we have a good shot coming up in a couple weeks.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I'm definitely trying to bring out like sunset's red features. So
You guys are so fucking advanced in the sunset game. It's ridiculous.
oh yeah, it's just been a lot of holding back stuff. It's all it is,
Well, that's how you progress, man. That's the way to do it. You fucking just hold back and just keep going.
Yeah,
And
the females are definitely key when it comes to any project. Definitely hold back your females.
that's nuts. What's one of the most exciting sunset combos are you looking forward to making in the next like 2-3 years?
So I think if we can make the sunset lavender, I think that's just gonna be phenomenal. Because I think it's gonna bring, it's gonna bring purple, it's gonna bring red. So I think it's gonna be super, super, super cool. I think it might be cooler than the sunset pine, honestly. So that's our biggest one.
And the good thing, I mean, I will say this, a good sized sunset, I don't know, they don't lose their pop, man. They keep the pop.
Oh, 100% they do. Yep.
And that's kind of, I feel like that's what the biggest dime that you're paying for is to keep a ball python looking as close as you can, as looking as it comes out the egg. You know what I mean? Like
out the egg. Oh yeah. I think the sunset definitely changes colors throughout its whole life. It starts out more of a red, and then it gets more of a burnt orange as it gets bigger. But I mean, if you add yellow belly, you're adding fire, orange dream. Who knows? But all those genes help enhance it. So
I just feel like sunset's just going to be obviously like the future to a lot of powerful projects out there. You know what I mean? Like just like it's going to be a huge ingredient.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because I see this stuff.
It's recessive, so obviously it takes longer to make, and it keeps the value up longer. So
Brian made he made a sunset cinnamon, and he sent it to Barcheck. So I met Brian Costco. He sent the cinnamon sunset to Barcheck, and I saw that thing, and it was fuck, dude. I don't know, man. I'm a believer. At first, I was kind of like, "What? Fuck these prices," but when you kind of like look more into it, and then you see its combinations and things, and you actually hold one, it's like,
oh yeah,
kind of hit you in the face,
Mm-hmm.
So with the Stranger Project, or not, excuse me, with the Sunset Project being what it is, what's another project on that same caliber you think?
On the big caliber, obviously, I think we already talked about it, but definitely that monsoon that's right up there with it.
Yeah, bro.
Some amazing things in the next 10 years. So,
and you how many monsoon stuff did you have hatched out this year?
We didn't produce any monsoons this year, so we bought that one actually from Dave.
Damn, we were doing pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. I had someone call me, so
you're good.
Yeah.
So wait, I don't think I think you cut. Yeah.
Yes, so we bought the monsoon male from Dave, and then we bought some head girls with it. So I bought it's a sugar posset monsoon male off of Matt Brim actually like about a year ago or whatever. It was like the last Tinley we did. So he's a male. We'll run into some random girls just to keep back posset females and just prove that male out. So that's gonna be cool.
And that's sick. And what do you guys? How many clutches do you guys average a year? How many clutches do you have this year? Let's just say.
This year I think we had a little over 100.
Woo!
Yeah,
Nice.
it's definitely a lot of work. Obviously, like it's not our full-time gig, so it's like I feel like over 100 clutches, like with this being like a side thing, It's definitely a lot of work, but it's totally worth it.
So, I mean, but even 100 clutches, I mean, let's just say with the stuff you're producing, it doesn't have to be a side gig, right? But I mean, it's good that you make it. I mean, obviously, more money the better. But I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to do full time, you'd be able to do it. You think at this point, or no?
Oh, I think yeah, 100%. If we wanted to, we really could, you know. But with my job, it's a safety net. You know, I got the pension, you know, union and blah blah blah. You know, so you can make a great career out of, you know, breeding ball pythons and reptiles and stuff like that. But you know, for us, it's definitely nice to have that safety net.
Yeah, and also you definitely built what you had
With
the fucking job. You know what I mean? You did that at that point. It's not something, you know what I mean? It's ballsy when people just fucking say, fuck everything. I'm going full-time snake breeding. I'm going to be rich. That's like, woo, that one right there is that's a hoot. But, yeah, man, because, you know, future-wise, let's see. Look, Kevin, you're 25, right?
25, yeah.
25 years old, fucking all your life ahead of you here. And do you see yourself doing what you're doing for like the next 10, 20 years? Or what do you feel like, have you thought about that yet?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I'm already thinking about like I'm going to go buy my house, and I'm probably going to set up a pole barn and stuff like that. So.
Hell yeah. Are you married? You got a chick or anything like that?
No, single. Just living the life, you know?
Yeah, good. Live that life, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's Michigan. You're born and raised, right? That's the area where you're at now is where you were raised up, basically.
Oh, for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I was just in Michigan.
I think I saw pictures. There's you, Brian, like Cusco, and then Brian Barczyk, I think, right?
Yeah, I was with Cusco and Barczyk. We had the opportunity to go on his podcast, and I got to hang out with him. Go to Cusco's, or not Cusco's house. Got to go to Barczyk's house with Cusco, and we did some wild stuff, and just hung out, man. Had a good time. I like Michigan. I really do. I really like Michigan. It's a beautiful place.
Our house is like literally like a half mile south of Brian's. That's crazy. You're super close.
Yeah, man, it was really awesome. I mean, it was just starting to get cold as we were leaving. Like we had really nice weather when we were there. Have you gone to the Reptarium yet? Have you gone to any of the phase openings or anything like that?
I have not yet, actually. I was thinking about doing it like the summer or whatever with a couple of my buddies, but with COVID and everything, it's so hard to go out places now. You know, so you got to wear a mask and all that kind of stuff. So
it's so annoying with the mask, bro.
The world's definitely crazy.
I feel like I'm running out of them. Like I had a box of 500, and now they're gone. And then I luckily found this Aussie Boys mask that he sent me. I had like 4 of these and lost these in the first week. And then I put on some sweats that I haven't put on since I don't know when, and I found one of these in the pockets. And I was like, all right, I got a mask. So I'm trying to hold on to I'm holding on to this like it's a fucking wallet, just because it's aggravating, man. You got to run to the ATM, you got to put a mask on. You got to fucking put gas, get money, put cash for gas, got to put a mask on. Always a mask. And it's like,
oh, I know. Yeah. And every time I go to the store, I have to walk back to my truck because I forgot my mask every single time.
So yeah, I know I'm not the only one going through it. I'm not trying to bitch.
It's everybody, yeah.
It's everybody. It's gonna be good. It's I don't know. I keep saying this. I don't know what your thoughts are. We don't have to get too into it. We don't really talk politics on this fucking on this podcast. But I really feel like shows and stuff, like, you know, all the fucking US ARC stuff is gonna go back to normal. For sure. By 2021 shows are back to normal 110%. I'm telling you right now.
I think so, yeah.
110%. Yeah. I've said this on fucking I don't know, the last 10 podcasts, that shit is gonna go back to normal so quick. Man, I can't wait.
Oh, I know.
Because I'll tell you what, man, the shows is where it's at. I really like the shows, man. That's where you kind of meet and greet people that, you know, you built relationships over the internet with. And that's kind of like how you
get that, face-to-face time, for sure.
Yeah, it really is, man. Because that's where you know kind of really start building off projects or start building off things like for instance, like your dad has a great partnership with Brock Wagner. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's a lifetime thing that that your dad was able to find with Brock. You know, you could like. I'm not saying it's that easy to find shit like that, but that's potentially why you go meet people. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah. We met a lot of great people in this hobby, so we're very fortunate for that.
Have you been to any like California shows or any shows outside of Michigan or anything like that? Or, obviously, you've been to Finley and whatnot, but like Daytona or any other big shows?
I've never done those actually. I've never been to them. I've been wanting to go like just to hang out. You know what I mean? But I've never done it.
Yeah, you should. You should, man. You're working 12-hour days. You're grinding. No, dude, actually, bro, it's fucking crazy. Flights aren't that cheap. It's like you would think it would be a lot cheaper, but they're really not. It's fucking crazy.
It's sometimes you get deals, sometimes you don't.
I definitely feel like somebody like yourself who's been fucking working 12-hour shifts and stuff should definitely spend some. Once COVID dies down, you should get your ass out to California and go to a show.
Oh, I've been dying to go to California. Actually, I want to go play some golf out there and stuff. You know, that'd be fun.
Oh, you're a golfer, huh?
I am. Yeah, I'm not that good, but I golf. I just go out there, drink some beer, and have a good time. That is what it is.
Yeah, I fucking do. Golfing's the one thing where I did it a little bit. You know, I did it. I did it at an age where I was able to like kind of get get my swing down and stuff. And I did it for like a couple summers, and then as soon as you stop, you have to start all over, basically.
Oh, it's so hard to relearn.
It really is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now we were just talking about partnerships and stuff, like your dad and fucking and Brock and whatnot. But who inspires you, man? Who are some people who are inspiring you, or some people that you are like, and it could be accounts like like for instance, Ozzy, somebody who inspires me, right? Miguel. Are there people out there who inspire you? Or anybody that you look up to? Oops, sorry.
Like Ozzy's one of them. He makes some cool shit. Obviously Justin, he's always making the craziest stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like he's pioneered like the whole modern market. So he's definitely been a huge inspiration to to our company. That's for sure.
What are some things that really wow you that Ozzy's making right now?
I feel like he just makes freaking like 10 gene orange dream stuff, and it's just crazy. Like the super orange dream,
Ooh, connection prop.
Touch this super orange dream, probably cool. Hey, you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm just there's a bit of a lag, but I can still hear you. But I feel like there's a bit of lag. But we're doing all right.
Okay, cool.
All right, you're good. All right, yeah, man. Ozzy's the shit, bro. He has some amazing shit. And then fucking, I got my little Canadian heroes that like fucking that really drive me fucking to do better, like Will and fucking Khalil. So I mean, I feel like the hobby is fucking. We have a bunch of people out there who are just killing it and putting on just so many different levels, and you're definitely one of them, bro. Definitely by far one of them.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, dude, for sure. And a lot of people are excited about you hearing a little bit more about what it is that you guys are striving to be. And obviously, we talked about some more that you guys are really focused on and killing it in. I want to talk a little about the Boas, man, because you guys breed Boas too, right?
So we used to breed Boas back in the day. Then we kind of got out of it. And like this past year, I've been really into it, So
yeah,
I put a lot of money in Boas this year, my own personal money, and I think I bought about like 12 females, but they're all like higher end, So now like this next year, I'm gonna start buying my key males. So I've been raising them really slow. So
yeah, that's the way to go with Boas. You have to raise those fucking.
You have to raise them slow, or else
it's a slow game.
Yeah, bad production. I don't think they live as long and stuff like
maturity.
that. So.
Yeah, maturity's huge.
Is the way to go.
Dude, that's sick. was trying to pull up a page. I don't know why I'm having issues trying to pull up your pictures right now. But so you said you spent a good amount of money this year in boas, right? What route are you trying to take the boas? What are some projects are you lately looking
at? So pretty much I've been buying like everything that I think is cool, you know. So definitely like VPI is one of my favorite, you know, just I don't care, you know, I just think it's super cool. So I've been buying, you know, I bought a couple of VPI Snow Girls. I bought a VPI Aztec Jungle. And then my dad actually he's partners with a guy, Craig KD. He's a local Michigan guy with us. He has a ton of cool boa constrictors. You know, I would definitely hit him up for boas. But so I've been trying to get like Labyrinth and like those kind of combos. So we're raising up a Labyrinth male here, and we're gonna, you know, try to breed him into some stuff. So.
Oh, that's sick, bro. Those Labyrinths are so sick. They're really sick.
The Labyrinths, yeah, the Labbies are super awesome.
Yeah. Have you actually bred boas yet? Have you actually paired them up?
The problem is they're so nippy as babies.
Oh yeah, they're feisty, bro. They'll like
as babies. They're super feisty.
So have you actually had experience with yourself pairing boas and having locks and stuff?
So basically, I obviously like my dad used to do it back in the day, but we weren't that successful with it. That's when my dad partnered up with that Craig guy, and he used to breed boas for him. Actually, you know, I think my dad would buy him. I think we go about to his house about once a month. We'll go check on him, ultrasound him, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, so definitely breeding boas is a little more difficult than breeding ball pythons, but I think you just have to keep your temps a little cooler. Don't power feed. Keep them, you know, small. And you can only pretty much do one male to one female. Sometimes you can do, you know, one male to two females, but definitely I feel like I'd just do 1 to 1. You know,
one male to two females. I was talking to Richard Cisneros. Cisneros, I hope it said his last name right. Boa Kid.
Yeah, that one you posted, it was the IMG head VPI. Actually, I bought that off of him. Actually,
dude, Richard's legit, bro.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity to have lunch with him. We sat down and talk, and I'm gonna have him on the podcast too eventually. But
he was a cool dude to do business with.
Dude, he's been around since the fucking like 90s, bro. He's not old.
Yeah.
He's not old, but he's been breeding since like he was like fucking 15 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And that's nuts because he was talking about like what you were talking about, the Bush League forums, like all the other stuff way before social media, you know what I mean? And like how he's built a name off that, just off that. And it's like, fuck, that's sick.
Oh yeah. I think back before Bush League, I think it was like the Rolf Davis forums. I don't know if you remember like those or whatever.
I remember. Yeah, I personally never went on those, but I've heard people talk about them all the time.
Oh yeah. That was a thing back in the day.
Right.
Everybody went on there.
Right. Yeah.
Which, to be honest, I like the forums better because it gets everybody to one place. You know, in Facebook, like obviously, if you're not following a certain person, or Instagram, you're not following a certain person. You know, like you won't see the content. But with the forums, everybody went to that one place and they posted. You know, so you saw everything.
Right.
But which to me was cool, you know.
Right. Cusco has an important question, I guess. He can't stop bugging me about it, but he wants to know if your last name's Boa. It is, right?
Everybody asks us that. It is Boa.
Yeah. Because I remember I called you and your voicemail said Kevin Boa, and I was like, all right, that's his last name. So it's like
yeah, if you look at all our Facebooks, it's our last names are Boa. So that's
I should have made Cusco pay for that question. He should have super chatted that question because at the time.
Yeah.
You got a freebie tonight, Cusco.
So my dad, I think a long time ago, I think Jeff Ronnie did not believe my dad that his last name is Boa. So my dad had to show his Michigan's driver's license.
So say that again.
Like the Tinley show, I think, and show him.
Wow.
So back in the day. So so my dad had to show his driver's license to Jeff Ronnie because he did not believe him.
Oh wow! Because Bo's like, I mean,
it's definitely a funny one. It's pretty ironic.
It's unique. That's unique.
It's pretty ironic. You what?
It's a unique last name for sure. You don't,
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't hear it too
It's
much,
very
you know.
iconic.
You don't hear
Yep.
it too much. Well, hell yeah, man. Well, we made an hour through the podcast. I know the fucking reception was pretty spotty and fucking sketchy, but we did it, man. We're good. I do have some hot seat questions for you, though. Okay, so I got some hot seat questions to end to wrap up tonight. Are
Okay.
you cool with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool, man. All right, so hot seat question time for my man Kevin here. Here we go. Frozen thought or live?
Live.
A cutter or no cut?
No cut.
All right, big flexor or no flexor?
I don't know what that means.
You got to answer it, man. You a big flexor or no flexor?
I'm a big flexor. Let's just say that.
All right. There you go. Baseball or football?
Football.
All right. Steak or fish?
Steak.
All right. Steak? All right, cool.
Steak.
Eminem or Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh, fuck, dude. That's a hard one. Probably
Really?
because he's from a hometown, you know what I mean? But like, I feel like they're both pretty good.
Damn, bro. You said you want MGK. I can hear it in your voice. West Coast rap or East Coast rap?
West Coast.
All right, cool. First thing to come to mind, milk.
Breakfast.
Cocoa.
Hot chocolate.
Stuck shed.
Soaked up.
Egg bound.
Push.
ACAP. I'm sorry, ACAP. ICAP.
You said what?
ICAP.
I can't. Soak.
Instagram trolls.
Just delete.
All right. One has to go. Instagram or Facebook?
Facebook. We definitely
Yeah.
have more love. We have more likes on our Facebook, you know, but Instagram we get a lot more interaction.
That's true, and I feel like you really never get what you truly need out of Facebook. It's always like, you know, something you have to experience that you don't want to experience. From what I can see. To each their own, but fuck, man, yeah, I'm all the way Instagram, all the way. So, dude, fuck yeah, Kevin. Well, listen, keep hyping the company, man. You and your pops are doing big things, highly respected. We're gonna definitely do a round 2. We need to get your pops on here, so I need you and your pops on here eventually at some point. Your pops was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna go on the camera." He stiff-armed that idea, but I know he's a busy guy. I know you're a busy guy, dude. I know you guys are fucking. You know, you guys are grinding on the day-to-day, so keep doing what you're doing. Now, you do have a lot of supporters out there. You have a lot of people who are fucking looking up to what you guys are doing. You got anything you want to say to your supporters out there, Kev?
Just thanks for all the support. You know, it definitely it keeps us going. So thank you guys.
Hell yeah, man. Well, make sure you follow my boy Kevin on the Brad Boa Reptiles page. They have a lot of cool shit going on. A lot of stuff, obviously, to come in the near future. You still have how many more clutches you have going on this year before the year end?
Oh, we're getting down to the nitty gritty, but I think we got about like 10 to 15 more. So
still, I mean, it's still a lot.
You know,
it's still Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, hey, keep up the good work, man. We'll be in touch, Kevin.
All right, cool. Thanks, buddy.
All right, have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too.
Kevin from Brad's Boas Reptiles. I didn't mean to cut him off. Fuck, my bad. But Kevin's from Brad Boas Reptiles, man. That shit was sick. Kid has a really bright future, man. Definitely carries himself a lot older than a 25-year-old, I feel like. Busting 12-hour shifts, going in, take care of the amount of snakes. I mean, let's see. He has over about 100 clutches. That's a lot. For somebody who works 12-hour days and you have to take care of 100 clutches a year, that's a grind right there, man. Shout out to that guy. That shit is sick as fuck. Shout out to everyone who tuned in, man. Sorry about the beginning. The beginning was a little rocky. The coffee. This fucking thing, this spilling, which I haven't even cleaned it up yet, but this spilling was not happy about this spilling, but we made it happen. You guys are amazing. Shout out to everyone who tuned in, like I said, and make sure you guys are getting ready for next week, because next week's going to be sick as fuck. I have somebody who, don't worry about who I have, but I have somebody who's going to be tapping in, so it's going to be sick. Thanks for everyone who tuned in. Make sure you subscribe, please. If you enjoyed tonight's show, or if this is what you enjoy coming to see, then make sure you hit the subscription button, hit the like, hit the dislike, all that good stuff. I appreciate all your love and support. Shout out to my Patreon members out there. Yeah, man, you want to join the Patreon page, hit the link below, join the Trap Familia. A lot of cool shit going on over there, man. And we'll be in touch. Talk to you soon. Like.